Well, hello everybody and welcome to episode 6 of IVATOPIA Takes a Look At. Basically, I'm taking a look at, I think I'm saying this right, Saurian. As you can see, it's early access, emphasize early access game. It's not finished, it's just come out in early access on Steam. And they plan to be in early access for at least 2 years before they say it's complete. Then it will come out of early access. Then they plan to add stretch goals to the game. Stretch goals include multiplayer, extra dinos, because I think like Ankylosaurus, for example. And customization to your character. Okay, so what's this game about? Well, at first, let's show you the options. We have gameplay, we got blood and show hints, so I'm going to keep that on for you. Camera sensitivity. I'm not very good at this game, by the way. I've to play for like an hour plus, died multiple times, but at least I can tell you a bit about it. Video, full screen, VSync, resolution, not bad, not bad. And audio's reasonable. Okay, of course we have credits. This was a Kickstarter game, by the way. I didn't kickstart it. I didn't know of this game at the time. I actually put my money into the Battleground game. That apparently had loads of problems and the main guy has walked away. So I may have lost my money in it now. And then this came up and boom! This is coming out. So about a week or two ago, on Backlight I put down to pre-order it. Okay, so new game. As you can see, early access build. Is basically starting off with, I can never say the names right, Dakutu Raptor. And of course we're going to later on have a Pachylosaurus, a Triceratops, I was going to say Triceratops, basically that's that one. Why am I saying Triceratops again? Tyrannosaurus Rex, T-Rex, I don't know why I'm saying that wrong. And also you see these are more realistic, they're going with the actual proper feathers they're supposed to have, etc. And eventually I believe through the released version in 2 years time, they'll be adding Ankylosaurus, and I believe there might be another dinosaur, but I need to look that up. But at least one more dinosaur, at least. And what I believe they won't be doing as DLC, it'll be part of the core game, what the stretch goals were in the Kickstarter. Okay, so let's begin. You can pick male or female or random, so I'm going to pick male, because I'm male. And the whole point of this game is survive as a dinosaur. You grow from a little baby that I've never got past so far, and you probably won't see it on this video, unless a miracle happens. And you grow up into an adult. Okay. So let's begin. The game may become responsive while loading, please be patient. I think that's pretty neat, the little running thing. And that's how it works on my game. It's on Ultra. It seems to run quite smooth, but every now and again there's a little pause for some reason, so you probably noticed that on the video. Again, it's just come out in early access, so it's probably not as optimized as it should be. So take that into consideration. The game is currently for in dollars, $19.99 I believe it's going for. So if you want to pick up to support them, brilliant. If you don't, this is a very interesting game to keep an eye on. As you can see, graphics wise, I'm this little one here. There's my mum or dad, I can't tell who's who. And it should come up with tips at the top in a minute. Let me get caps lock so I can walk a bit faster. And if you hold shift, you can run faster, as you say, if you get tired. Like it says up there, direct raptor and not good parent. They will tolerate you as a hatchling, but once you become a juvenile, they will start to see you as food. So in other words, stay close to them nearby, but be careful, don't annoy them. These must be my siblings. And you see they can swim and stuff. I found out recently, with the water, apparently if you have murky, muddy water, basically drink it down, it's going to help keep you thirst. What's the blue bar, I believe. I think it just said at the top for you. The green bar's my hunger bar, but if it's like sparkling blue water, apparently it's salt water, so it's like a C, so don't drink it down. I'm not sure if it will even let you, but if it does let you, it will basically end up probably dehydrating you. The red bar is my health, and you can die very quick and easy on this. And it says like if you have to break the skin to do real damage, so you can keep biting someone and biting them at the same areas to hurt them. But your little babies, you can die pretty quick. And if you hold shift down, you see that little white thing, that's my stamina. So I can run faster. When that gets all the way down to 0, well, the middle, I'll keep running. See how I did that little freeze then? Mine does that for some reason. I don't know if everyone's is like that, or if it's what. This is on my wife's computer again, 1070. Oh, lizard. I can hunt them. Let me try. I got it. I got achievement. Nice. If I hold, you see that red bar in the middle, by the way, that's why I couldn't run anymore. If I hold, there. Hold E down. It seems a bit iffy at the moment, but you can see the green thing is, green is for herbivore prey. And basically, little green means are small, big green are big. And purple means are dead, and I think it's like a, my parents aren't nearby to show you, they've walked off. Like an orange colour, it's for carnivores. Okay. Eating's a little thingy at the moment, but especially with these little ones. There we go. No, he's missing it. A little tricky at the moment. He's the only thing I can hunt at as a little baby currently. There we go. And you should see my green things going up like thicker. So I just did my first kill. What somebody said on the forums earlier, I didn't know, because people said it's really hard to hunt these little lizards. Ah, he's gone. Basically, apparently, if your sniffing's not working very well, and you're walking around like this, you'll see how he's walking straight. If his head's turning to left, for example, while I'm looking straight, he's seen a lizard. So then you can use your sniffer to try and find a better position where he is. So that's pretty neat. They've got little features like that in what else is going to be proved. Like the AI is not brilliant at the moment, so I find when you go into stuff, you can end up falling through them quite easily. And sometimes I've seen the AI with a raptor running into something, just jumping, like a tree. Oh yeah, because look, I can jump. And a little tip: if you do this on your parent, I forgot I have claws, so I'm a raptor. I did that, and he's like, ah, and instantly turned around and killed me. But basically, I believe you can't yet, but there's going to be at some point they're going to add trees you can climb. Because currently you're going to say, well, there's trees there. Well, I can actually climb. I see there how it disappeared. Like, that's a glitch because it's early access. Remember that, people? Early access game right here and now. Here's my juveniles. I was thinking on the water. I had a bug as well at one point when I was in the water. The while back and go up and down, up and down, up and down until I could get out. There's also crocodiles on this. There's Tyrannosaurus in this. If I don't see one in this little gameplay here, I have got one with my first encounter with Tyrannosaurus recorded, what I will add to the end of this, and I'll talk over what I was thinking was happening at the time. Ooh, it's a crocodile. And something's dead. They killed something. I assume the crocodile did. See that crocodile now, obviously one bite will slaughter me. But that's one thing with the E. Like, it's working there with the purple, it's not working to bring up the scent of my other people, so to me it's a bit glitchy. I don't know if it's meant to, like now it's working over there. Like I said, it's like sometimes I hold it down, it doesn't seem to do anything, other times it seems to work, other times it doesn't, and if I try to move it seems to turn it off. Like I'm moving now, holding E still goes off. So you got to stay still. Also, to get your stamina back quicker, let me just run a little bit. There's a little thingy, you hit C once, and then he sits down, it goes back a lot faster. And then to get up, C again, or to find doing that does too, but until you some stamina up. Okay, so the idea of this game is basically you're a little hatchling, like I am, and I have to survive by feeding myself, eating, hunting, etc. And I grow up. When I become a juvenile, I believe that's a juvenile there. I've tried to kill them a few times, they've always ended up killing me, so I'm going to try now. I believe when it's that size, or maybe it's the size above them, your parents will see you as food on the menu. At the moment, to tolerate you. So you need to get away from them by then. It goes to night and day. The night time's not brilliant in my personal opinion. I think it needs improved. The daytime is amazing. It's like look at this. Doesn't it look amazing? It's supposed to be the actual place when he's lived. They're trying to model, you know, the same sort of stuff and that. Well, I think it's brilliant. Another thing I would change again, is stuff like this. Like you walk through these. To me, you shouldn't go through them. You should part them. It's quite easy to go through stuff like this. Look, I'm hitting these. Shouldn't I part them? But obviously it's not in yet. I'm hoping that will be added. Okay, so like I said, so then the idea is you're supposed to grow up, you're then supposed to be able to mate, and you're supposed to have kids, and carry on, basically, and that sort of stuff. I don't know how far that's got into the game at the moment, being early access, because of course I haven't got past this stage. I've got through a day so far, and the next day I would get killed. And it feels like there's not as much to do right here and now as it should be. But that's going to be added later on, because like to me the lizards are very hard to find. You need the sniffing to be a little better. And of course when I'm moving around, I sometimes have to be a bit unresponsive. You know, when I want to do something, sometimes it just feels like now it seems to be working okay, but other times it feels like it won't work when I want it to sometimes. Like that, getting up. To me that should be a bit faster if I want it to. Like I'm holding shift, that should move faster. But it gets up slowly, like, I guess I can do it with a jump. But then look, I can in one spot when I do that. Try that again. So from C, and see we get to night time. Yeah, he kind of jumps forward when you hold the W down, but then he seems like half jumping goes straight down. Well, it's not the best thing. But like dinos, you can see, are pretty awesome. Got the proper feathers and stuff. I don't like the night time because look at it now. I don't understand why it goes all these weird colours. The daytime looks absolutely beautiful, and all credit to the designers and who did the daytime. Nighttime needs improving. It kind of looks like it's washed out painting in a way now, doesn't it? So the nighttime is changing. And I think if you hold C down when you're down, it will actually sleep. Let me try. Hold C. And it will go black and go back to day, I think. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe it just does that when it's a certain time of night then. So that early and it went to black. Maybe it only works at a certain time of night. so I have to go through some night. But like the stars, they look beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Zooming, how far you can zoom out with him? Not bad, not bad. How far can you zoom in? Because I don't believe they're going to go first person. This is like as far as you can go. The camera's a little awkward, but again, I've got camera sensitivity I haven't messed with. That might be better to mess with. I've seen some people on the forums talk about that. Some say it works well, some say it doesn't, so. Okay, can I sleep now? No, because I want to go today. Again, I don't know if that's, I'm just understanding it, but I'm sure there's a lot more to this game than oh, I faded again. Currently in this version, well, currently in this version I know of, because like I said, I didn't have a clue about that water scenario, about, you know, murky water, drink it down, you know, the blue water is basically soaked, so you can't really drink it, that sort of thing. I didn't know about that little head thing. Actually, he's doing it now, isn't he? No, he's looking straight again. But apparently if his head starts turning to the side when you're supposed to be looking straight, he's seen a lizard, so you can use that as a way to find them. And like a lot of people said, they're quite awkward to get. Ooh, like that. Voila! There, perfect example. He did it for you. I'm running this way and he turned to the left. So if you're playing, there's a tip. If you want to find lizards, do that. And you can hunt them before I go to bed. Or I sleep. I said getting them's hard. Well, I don't know if I've killed this one. Nope, he's still alive and I'm missing him. And he's not trying to run. Well, the last one. Now we got him. Well, the last one, as you know, completely legged it. And by eating, I'm using the left button once, and he holds it in his mouth like that, and you click it again, and he eats it. Or just do it if you let go. Let go. Oh, you let go and he eats it. Okay. So yeah, I'm nice and full. So people struggling with this game to find lizards, just keep looking around, and if you see his head turn, there's probably a lizard there. And then you know, sit there, get your little E outs, and hopefully your E will work. Oh, you can swim in this game. Generally, if he doesn't mess up on you. Let's see. Obviously, that's dangerous because the crocodile's about. Okay, I want to sleep because, like I said, I hate the night time because to me it just looks awful. The daytime looks amazing, as you've seen. I'm hoping to show you some Triceratopses and stuff if I can see them. Actually, I haven't even seen Triceratops in there. Patches I've seen. What I've also got a clip of one of my raptors killing a Patchy. I can't seem to make it go to the thingy time. Oh, there we go. There it is. So it fades to black and then it will be daytime again. Because Patchies have been a mixed bag with me. I've seen my two parents instantly go after a Patchy at the start, and the Patchies killed a pair of them. Patchy's a herbivore, you know, the hammerhead guy. And so it's like, But then I've got a recording, what I'm going to put at the end of the video, of my, again, I don't know if it's my dad or my mum, whoever, jumped on the back of a Patchy and went for his neck and killed it on his own. I thought that's the way they should be working. That's brilliant. Then it glitched out and he walked with the Patchy in his body. It's like, why? And I couldn't eat him until one of my siblings bit him and he fell off my parent and I was allowed to chow down on him. The T-Rex I encountered chased me, and again I'll show that later, but basically I felt he tried to curve around me. He didn't just go straight for me, what I thought was smart. So I thought that was really smart on his part. What are the dinos? I don't think I've seen a Triceratops in this. It's just you can't play him yet. Oh, is he looking? Oh, he's killed something. See, so you can like scavenge while you're a baby. Oh, he's killed a lizard. Come on, you. Shut down. Love it. Oh, he finished most of them. I got the last bit. Last little morsel. So hopefully, because my thing's blue, I can show you the drinking. See, the blue showed up then when I drank. See, he's now lovely and thirsty. Again, in murky water. Drink it down, people. So like I said, for an early access game, not bad, but you are going to die quick. You are going to die quick if you get too greedy or you get caught off guard. Let me have a look around so you can see this area a bit. So I'll probably try and do like 5 minutes or so or till I die, and then I'll show you that in the men bits. This might be about a 30-minute video because of that, because I'm about 40 minutes now. But I think I've taught most of what's currently in the game, or what I know is in the game. There might be other little secrets with about like that water thing that I don't know, like I was saying. Of course, we're going to get like herbivores eventually, like you saw the Triceratops, the Patchy. I believe Triceratops should be a herd animal, so they should have a better herd mechanic than these. Because I've even seen the raptors, my parents, on my first game. They were in the water like playing. They look really cool. The next thing, one of them bit the other and it drowned. was like, oh. Another tactic too, if they die early on, you can feed off your own parents or your siblings to stay alive. That's pretty neat. You know, one thing what I thought very unrealistic, what I didn't like with the little lizard, you saw when I bit the last one, he like took the whole body, so that was brilliant. I was feeding on my parent, and after the next day, I was still feeding on him, and he just disappeared. To me, he should be like shrinking, or bits of meat getting pulled from him. Hopefully they'll add that. I don't know how deep they're going to go with it. I'm hoping they will. Stand up here. But you can see the daytime, the trees are beautiful, the grasses, you know, they need effects where, like, I push these through. But you can see it's for, like, cover, was pretty neat. That sort of thing. Again, I haven't noticed weather in it. Well, I've heard thunder, like, but I haven't seen any all that. So I'm hoping if it's not in the game, it will be added at a later date. Because I said I don't know that much about this game, only what I played it, because I only found out about it recently. Because I was obviously back in Battleground 1. And unfortunately, this one seems to be the one. Why is it that music playing? Is this some kind of weird music when T-Rex was chasing me before? Something. Is it supposed to indicate something? But obviously, like that, this looks like it's going to be a really good game when it's done. Just got to give them time to finish it. And again, if you're into dinos and, you know, you want to play a dino where you're not being a human running around like most dino games are, because at the end of the day, humans went around with dinosaurs, and you want to play just a dino in a dino world, this is a good game to back. Even if you don't plan... Well, if what I'm saying is, if you back it now, don't expect to have hours and hours of gameplay from it yet. Back it now, let it sit on the shelf, come back a year from now, come back 2 years from now when it's released, and I'm betting it's going to be a really great dino game. Obviously, dipping in now and again, brilliant. But if you want to play it right here, right now, and you want the best game possible for dinos, then you will be disappointed, so you need to leave. And don't even buy it at this point in time. Just buy it if you want to back them, to give the devs some money to keep making this game. That sort of thing. To keep it makes, because you never know with things. They plan 2 years, but you know, like game developments, sometimes they plan 2 years and it ends up being 2.5. Sometimes they plan a year and it ends up being 2 years. If problems come up, to make sure they have got the money to keep going, I would back them. Especially if you're a huge dino fan, like I am. Well, I said the scene is brilliant. It just feels. Again, there's not that much to do yet, but again, it's a very basic bone early access. Some people were playing this before it came on Steam, who pre-ordered it for $60 on Kickstarter. Again, I didn't even know about this game at that point. So I pre-ordered it as soon as I found out for $19.99. I'll throw Backlight about a week or two before it came out. But like I said, like when he grows up, it's going to be great. Like, to me, I can't wait to multiplayer, but again, you got to wait at least 2 years before that's going to come into it. And what someone said on the forums earlier, they're planning to have huge multiplayer multiplayer servers with, you know, 100,000 players on. Their idea is going to be like you and your friends. I don't know what number that entails, but personally, 5 or 10 people, I think would be great. So you can have like a little small herd, and the idea you'd work together. And like I said, these are meant to be able to climb trees. They can't currently, and hopefully get rid of that disappearing when you do stuff like that. And it's meant to be adding more little animals, more ecosystem, more dinosaurs. But the way they've stated they're going to do it, they're going to focus on one dinosaur. Meaning, the little raptor here will be the focus. Anything that's part of his ecosystem will get added first. So for example, the lizards are part of this stage. He needs them. People say there's not enough, so they might add another little dinosaur for this stage, so it's a bit easier on him. Then when he's at his next stage, they'll need something else for him to hunt. So whatever dinosaur or creature at the time that he would hunt would be added next. And they're going to keep doing that until he is completely finished and all his animations in, all his behaviours in, etc, etc, etc. Then they'll move on to another dinosaur. I personally would love it to be T-Rex, what I think most people would, but I personally think for balance reasons it should be a herbivore. And Patchy's the smallest out of the 2 herbivores they're adding initially, so I believe the Patchysaurus should be the one who's added next. But we'll find out. And how long they're going to take to add each dinosaur, I don't know. Again, by 2 years they should have all 4 in. The game should be complete, other than customization with different skins, other than multiplayer, stuff like that. But again, should be is the big word there. Should be complete. It may not be complete. Basically, if they have troubles or something's harder than expected. So that's the estimated when they're aiming to have it done. They might, you know, blow us away in a year and a half. It might be done. I don't know. But the thing is, it should be complete then. At least if nothing else, it's going to be a lot more complete than it is now. See, this is the part what I'm talking about. You've seen me playing this, talking, and I've run for ages, hardly found anything. They want to have a full ecosystem. And to me, you need more creatures. That's what they plan to add. And that's why I say it's not as... Oh, there's somebody. It's not as super exciting right here, right now, as it could be. As a crocodile. Because there's not as much... There's not big ecosystems as much as should be. Okay, is he turned towards me? I think he might have done. Crud, 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 crud. Oh, crud. Crud, crud, crud. Okay, why am I stuck? Come on. Go, 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 go. I think the crud's got me. Go, go, go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 quick. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Turn around, turn around. Okay, my sniffer's not sniffing. Okay, maybe that music does mean when someone's nearby then. Okay, he needs a rest. But basically, when there's more dinos about, bigger herds, I think this game is going to really shine. For now, this feels like you go for ages, not much to do. So keep that in mind if you're going to put your money down for it. But like I said, it does have some resting place. Huh? Got an achievement for resting. But there does seem to be a lot of cool things happen when it does happen. Like I said, that thing with the T-Rex, what I've recorded, I'll show you. That thing with the Pachysaurus, I'll show you. Speaking of Pachysaurus, oh, he's dead. Someone's... Oh, the raptor killed him. Nice. See, here's a dead Patchy. Obviously, I'll show you a live one before he gets killed. And if you watch, very close enough. So it's the same animation for eating. To me, it should maybe bite a piece off him when I do this. But he just stays there and eventually just disappears. What's fine with the little guy, because it's like you literally pull him in a full mouthful. Okay, that's so interesting. Like before, to get the dark green up, you need to have the light green up, so it goes up slowly when she eats, and then your next bite shoots it up to the light green. Okay, so that's how you get full. I kind of need to drink, so why that goes up a bit, I'm going to have a nice drink. Oh, someone else over there, that's neat. There we go. Drink it down. And like you see, when they fight, they do end up... Oh, see, like that's what I'm talking about. The physics don't make that much sense at the moment. Look, I'm inside you. You're giving birth reverse to me. Stuff like that needs sorting out. But they do get blood on them. It's like he's trying to eat me. Look, I'm dead, but I'm eating you still. You know, I'm heard before. But there's stuff like that, like I'm saying, that to me needs to be improved, but get early access, so that's what you expect. And also when you attack things, the blood is left on them. I don't seem to last long though when I attack things. Let's see who's over there. Like I said, I've probably got another few minutes. I've lasted the longest I've ever lasted on this, I can't believe it. And then I might just cut the video and carry on with this game. Oh, actually, I'll try and save it. Oh, crocodile over there, going after a raptor. Do you see it in the distance? He tried to bite me, he liked it. We're going to watch that first. I said I might carry on with this, but I actually think I'll save it first. I haven't tried to save it because I always die. And then if something interesting happens, I might just add it to the video. But let's check that crocodile out. I want to be in viewing distance. But I need to rest because look, I can't speed at the moment. I don't think you can jump when you're in that state. Okay, I thought that piece of grass over there, or well, it's not grass, is it? They have grass back there. But that piece over there, well, it was a crocodile. It scared me. What if he's only trying to get me? So this is what I'm talking about. Like I'm holding stop. I'm holding A, and it doesn't seem. Oh, now it's showing up. It doesn't work instantly. I wonder. Somebody said they killed a crocodile. I wonder if it's possible. I don't know. I'm gonna try. This might be suicide. This might be the end of the game. Okay, I want to try to bite in the same area and watch him snap. Oh, move, move, move! Okay, who's behind me? Let's try this again. Oh, he's focused on me now. He's focused on me. Okay, maybe I can jump over him. Jump! No! Ah, I didn't get the jump. I hit spacebar and he just chomped me. Okay, so I still not killed crocodile. I've heard some people on the forum saying, oh, it's easy, I can kill crocodiles. I've yet to do it. I think what I needed to jump earlier, that's what I'm on about sometimes, it's not as responsive as you want it to be. If I jump earlier, I might have been able to get on his back. Because I've seen the AI do that on that patchy. Okay, I'll be back in a sec with the other footage I want to show you. Okay, I'm back. This bit of footage was actually my first time playing. This was my first ever death. And I looked back quick before I added the other stuff and thought, wait a minute, I just Triceratops, and that's what I want to show you. Because I was saying that there's some in the game. And at the time, I died here because I was looking at the top corner, reading stuff for the first time. You know, the thingy. And I ran into him, and you see how easy it is to die. Like, look, I tried to bite him, and I started reading that, it popped up, and boom, he just stepped on me. See, that's where my mouse at the top is going there now. I was reading it. So I tried to bite him to see what would happen, and then that popped up, so I turned my head to read it, and carried on moving forward, and wasn't expecting to die so easy. Makes sense, he trod on me. Okay, as for this bit of footage, this is, like you can see, my family, my juveniles, my parents, and I believe this is the bit where he fights a Apache. Yeah, there it is, there's a Apache in the corner, so you get to see the Apache, and this is only time he's ever attacked one like this. Up until this point, the Apache's killed them every time they fought. But look, he jumps on the back, that's amazing, so that's the way I believe the AI is meant to be doing it, and he's going for the neck. That's beautiful. And then being early access, it glitches. The guy's dead, but look, he's stuck in my parent who's feeding off him. So he's like, he's wearing the Apache. So I guess he's the first thing in real life that wore another animal. You know, he started fashioning off people. He started fashioning off. Love my lovely scarf, my Apache scarf. Is all the rage of summer. And as you see, I'm just trying to run up and I'm trying to bite him and I can't. But then my juvenile, my brother, sister, whoever, bit him and he fell off. And now it's normal. And he's like leaving, yeah, it's fine, because he tolerates you. So I was like, okay. It did amazing AI thing followed by a stupid glitch. But again, early access, can't stress it enough. Hopefully this stuff like this will get sorted. Because it's like that, he's slowly moving, so technically he really should roll down and knock me down, shouldn't probably kill me. Okay. I think got a little bit more in this footage, not much. As I'm just like going off, showing you the river. I think I was going to show you drinking here. Like I already showed you in the other one, but you get to see a little bit extra. Plus I want to show you the water glitch I got. I was even in orange to show this, but I thought it'd show you what the state the game's in currently. Like I said, this is the only time it happened during this game. After I died, it didn't do this again. As you see, it got close and it's like, what's going on? This happened twice during this game. Once I died, it didn't happen in the following game, so maybe it's a one-off, I don't know. Eventually, I managed to get out of it, as you see. Okay. Also, I would like to add, do you see that little bit of sparkling water that came on, like the drips on the screen? That was awesome. That must be if you go too far in the water to show you wet. I hadn't seen that before until it did that glitch. Okay, and this bit, as you see, I'm trying to use my sniff. Basically, well, scent, should I say, sniff the scent. And I believe I caught another dino hunting here. Just ahead. It's a little juvenile. See, he's like the purple, so you just kill something. So the other dinos do hunts, and they also get glitchy and get stuck in stuff as well, but get early access. So I came to basically try and chomp down on it to get a bit of food. Because I think at this point, it was during that patchy one, you know, where it glitched on me, and when I got out, everybody, my family had left, and I lost them at this point. Okay, like here, this bit, this is the longest bit I'm going to show, and then we're going to end the episode. Basically, here I'm trying to hunt for, I think this is the first time I actually hunted a lizard. This is my first time to actually successfully get a lizard. And in the water a minute ago, you saw Apache swimming. What's pretty neat. And this is the one that's going to involve the T-Rex. And I think this is my first time seeing a T-Rex and encountering one. But you see, I got to eat the lizard. I want to show this bit because I was worried when I showed the live bit at the start of the episode I wouldn't be able to hunt any. But that worked out pretty well. But I thought I'll keep this in anyway, because I thought, I'm not that fond of the night, but at certain elements, like when him in the water, it looked really nice. So look, I'm moving around. Like you see, the shrubbery of the skies you use brilliant. It's just it needs to rustle a bit, push aside when you go through it. Well, currently it doesn't. Okay, so like I'm trying to basically find an area to sleep at this point. I don't remember if I slept. If I actually slept here and then saw the T-Rex. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, here we go. Fade to black. I don't know how many days you have to do this until you grow, you know, into a juvenile and grow as an adult. But in a minute, as I come across a T-Rex, and then you can see my first encounter with a Tyrannosaurus. Again, I wasn't recording voice at that point, so I'm doing it over it now. Voila! Look over there. in the left-hand corner. I think I've seen it. There was basically, he was going after a dino. I think it was Apache. And basically, as you see, it freaked me out a little bit. That's why I hid behind a tree. And at first, I didn't understand, because when I saw it, I saw the T-Rex. I did not see the Apache until I'd just done it this time. And I wondered why, when I went close, why he was just circling like this. I was like, ah, the AI's gone bonkers again. But I guess he was trying to find the thing he just killed. I don't know. As you see, I hit caps lock to walk a bit slower. I think I changed it back to walk a bit faster in a minute, because I get a bit more confident. Because at first I'm thinking, he's going to chase me, he's going to chase me. But then I'm thinking like, no, the AI's messing up, he's not. Then look like this, he's running into a tree. So I'm thinking, oh, the AI's being stupid now. Remember, early access people, early access. So I get a bit more confident, I get a bit closer. Then I have the bright idea, you know, if he's not going to attack me, but he might attack other things, I could follow him around and then get scraps off his meal. Cha-ching! You know? So I start to get a bit more confident, because I think, hey, he's leaving me alone. I'm not a meal to him. I'm too small. And then so he's eating something. Look at that, that's awesome. He like got it in its mouth. That is absolutely amazing. And then he sees me. And I'm like, oh crud, oh crud, oh crud. Rolling like mad, fudge, 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 fudge. And I'm trying to zigzag, because I'm thinking if he tries to bite me, because he did seem to be gaining on me. If he tries to bite me, he's going to miss me. Then I turn around. I did not catch him, I just saw him on the left hand side on my view, I didn't see him then. And I'm looking around, then I was like, oh there he is, and look how tired I am. Boom. And that's what I was talking about. The AI seems to be reasonable in spots. It's like that, he went round to cut me off. And then look at this, that's why I kept on this bit. He goes straight for that Patchy over there. And he munches him down. So I can't wait to play T-Rex, it's going to be amazing. And this game, I don't know what you think, put it in the comments what you think of it. And if you're going to put some money down for it yourself, and if you do, it's on early access and Steam. And I hope you enjoyed this episode, and of course, I'll probably do another episode on this when they've got a lot more in it, and eventually, I might even move on to a full series of it when I feel it's got enough stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this. IVATOPIA saying like, subscribe, that good stuff, and tune in next week for anything on my channel, or if I do another episode of this very show. What is called IVATOPIA Takes a Look At. Insert name. Bye for now, everyone.